Hello students, I am Ashish and today we will discuss problem based on 0 of a cubic polynomial and some miscellaneous problem. Okay, so in this part, first article is that problem based on examining whether a number is a 0 of a polynomial or not. Okay, as I told you in earlier part also, whenever you have to check whether a given number is a 0 of the polynomial or not, what you have to do, whatever value is given in the question, suppose x equal to 3, on x equal to 3 you have to check that it is a 0 of a polynomial or not. So what you will do, you will put that value in the given polynomial, and after putting the value, when you got the value of the polynomial is equal to 0, then it shows that that given number is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, now see, I have written here a number alpha is a 0 of the polynomial px. If p of alpha equal to 0 means when you will put that value in the polynomial, and when the value of the polynomial becomes 0, then it means that the given number is 0 of the polynomial. This type of question you have already solved in case of quadratic polynomial. Okay, so same concept we will apply in cubic polynomial also. Now you know na, in cubic polynomial there are 3 zeros. So suppose you have to assume any 3 zeros, so what you will assume? So we will assume alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, and we all know that the general form of the cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. It is the general form. Okay, so whatever formula I have written down here, see, this you have already studied. See, alpha plus beta plus gamma is what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is known as the sum of zeros. Okay, and the sum of zeros is equal to minus b upon a. Next, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. Now what is that meaning? Its meaning is that sum of product of zeros taken 2 at a time. 2 at a time means because we have 3 zeros, but we have to take product of 2 only at a time. So first we will take alpha beta, then some sign, then beta gamma, then again some sign, and then gamma alpha, which is equal to c upon a. Now the second last thing, alpha beta gamma means alpha into beta into gamma, and this alpha into beta into gamma is known as the product of zeros, and this is equal to minus d upon a. So see students, these three are the main formula to solve the problems based on cubic polynomial. Okay, so I am giving you few seconds to memorize this formula. I have already told you in previous parts, so let us rewind this. So try to focus on the formula and revise it properly. Now students, we will solve few questions based upon above formula. Okay, so see, verify that 3 minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial px equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3, and then verify the relationship between the 0 and the coefficient. Okay, so see the question properly. Now children, what I have done, whatever information is given, I have noted down. Polynomial was given now, so I have supposed it is px equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. Okay, so in that question 3 values were given, that is 3, minus 1 and minus 1 by 3. So that 3 value is nothing but the value of x. Okay, and for that value we have to check whether it is a 0 of a polynomial or not. Okay, so there are 3 values of x, that is 3, minus 1 and minus 1 by 3. So for all the 3 values we have to check. So first in that question what we have to do, we have to verify that whether the given number is 0 of the polynomial or not. So what you will do, you will put the value of x one by one in the given polynomials. So what I have done, I have put first 3 in given polynomial. Okay, so see, it is of p of x now, and 3 is the nothing but the value of x, so I have put 3 in place of x. Okay, so see, p of 3, it can be written, and it is 3 into 3 to power cube, because cube is there. Same, minus 5 into 3 square, again minus 11 into 3, minus 3. When you will solve it, see, it will be 3 only, and 3 ka cube will be 27. Again minus 5 into 3 ka square, 9, minus 11 into 3, that will be 33, and minus 3. See, 3 into 27 will become 81, minus 5 into 9 will become minus 45, it is minus 33, it is minus 3. Okay, now see children, this is a simple calculation, BOD mass. So 81, now these three are the same sign, having the same sign. So if the sign is same, the value of the number is added. So 45, 33 and 3 will become 81, and because they have the same sign, so it will be minus 81. So 81 minus 81 is equal to 0. Now see children, when you have put the value of 3 in the given polynomial, the polynomial becomes 0. So it shows that 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, that is px equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. Okay, now again we have to do same thing for minus 1 also. So again I did the same thing, I put minus 1 in place of x. So p of minus 1 equal to 3 into minus 1 ka cube minus 5 into minus 1 ka square minus 11 into minus 1 and minus 3. Now when you will solve it, see children, minus 1 ka cube minus 1, minus 1 ka square, it will be plus 1, because we know that square of anything is positive, so that's why minus 1 ka square 1. After that minus 11 into minus 1, that is plus 1 plus 11 and minus 3. Now see, 3 into minus 1 will become minus 3, minus 5 plus 11 minus 3. Now see again, it is minus 3, it is plus minus 5, it is minus 3. So these three having the same sign, so their value will be added. So 5 and 3, 8, 8 and 3, 11, and because all three numbers have negative sign, that's why minus 11 plus 11 will become 0. So again you can see, after putting the value minus 1 in the polynomial's value becomes 0. So we can also say minus 1 is also the 0 of the polynomial px. Now children, one more value was left now, that is minus 1 by 3. So again you do the same thing, put minus 1 by 3 in the given polynomial in place of x. So p of minus 1 by 3 equal to 3 into minus 1 by 3 ka cube minus 5 into minus 1 by 3 square minus 11 into minus 1 by 3 and minus 3. What I have done, I have just put value of x minus 1 by 3. Okay, now see children, 3 into, it will become minus 1 by 27. Okay, after that minus 5 into 1 by 9, then plus 11 by 3 and minus 3. It is a simple mathematics, you can understand. Okay, now see, when you will cancel 27 by 3, it will become minus 1 by 9, it will become minus 5 by 9, it will become 11 by 3, and it will become minus 3. Okay, after that what you have to do, you have to take LCM. Okay, so LCM will be 9. So when you will take LCM 9, here will be minus 1, here will be minus 5, here will be plus 33, and here will be minus 27. It is as simple as it looks. Okay, so again same thing, minus 1, minus 5, minus 27. They all three will become minus 33 and plus 33, divide by 9, and minus 33 plus 33 will be equal to 0, and 0 by anything is equal to 0. Now you can see again, after putting minus 1 by 3, the polynomial value becomes 0. So it shows that minus 1 by 3 is also the 0 of the polynomials. Okay, I think it is clear. Whenever you have to check a given number is a 0 of the polynomial or not, just put it in the polynomial, and when polynomial becomes 0, it shows that it will be a 0 of the polynomial. Now children, so we can say na, 3 zeros of the cubic polynomial are 3, minus 1 and minus 1 by 3. Okay, and because it is a cubic polynomial na, so you can assume it also alpha, beta, gamma. So what I have done, I have given a certain name to all the values, that is alpha equal to 3, beta equal to minus 1 and gamma is equal to minus 1 by 3. Okay. Now what is our next part, children? We have to verify the relationship between 0 and its coefficient. So 0 you all know, alpha, beta, gamma. So there were 3 formulas na, the sum of the zeros, the product of the zeros, the product of the zeros taken 2 at a time. Okay, so first one by one we will verify it. So first we know sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma. So what you do, you will calculate these values. Okay, alpha plus beta plus gamma. And how will you calculate? You will just put the value of alpha, beta, gamma. It is the first step. Okay, so what I have done, here will be 3, here will be minus 1, here will be minus 3, minus 1 by 3, sorry. When you will solve it, 3 plus minus will become minus 1 and it is also minus 1 by 3. Now 3 minus 1, minus 1 by 3, 3 minus 1 will become 2 and 2 minus 1 by 3, when you will take LCM, LCM will be 3 and after solving it you will get 5 by 3. It is very simple, students. Now zeros we have calculated. Now we have to find the actual formula also, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma was minus b by a. You know na, sum of the zero is equal to minus b by a, and b by a the coefficient of the polynomial. That's why we have to verify the relationship between zeros and its coefficient. Now what is the value of b and a? I already told you how to find the value of a and b. What you do, you just calculate the value of a and b from the given general form. Okay, so see, it is the given polynomial, and because it is a cubic polynomial, so we can compare it with the general form. So when you will compare it with general form, the value of a will become 3, the value of b will become minus 5, the value of c will become minus 11 and the value of d will become minus 3. So what we have to do, we have to just put the value of b and a in this formula. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a minus b, and the value of b is minus 5. So when you will solve it, it will come 5 by 3. Okay, now children, you understand the relationship. The relationship is very clear. How? Because see, in the starting part, what I have done, I have calculated alpha plus beta plus gamma by just putting the value of alpha, beta and gamma. So it also come 5 by 3, and when I solved with the help of this formula, so again I got 5 by 3. So it shows that we have verified the relationship between the zeros and its coefficient. So one formula we have verified. Now we have to move to another formula. Okay, now see children, another formula was alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha na. So again, firstly you calculate it directly by putting the value of alpha, beta and gamma. So alpha was 3, beta was minus 1 and gamma was minus 1 by 3. So just I have put the values 3 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 by 3 plus minus 1 by 3 into 3. So 3 into minus 1 will become minus 1 3, it will become plus 1 by 3 and it will become minus 4 because 3 will cancel. So minus 3 minus 1 will become minus 4 and plus 1 by 3. When you will solve it, LCM will be 3 and LCM will be 3, then it will be minus 12, it will be plus 1. So minus 12 plus 1 will become minus 11 by 3. So this we have calculated by just putting the value of alpha, beta, gamma. Now same we will calculate by the formula, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to C by A, na? And C value was minus 11 and A value was 3. This I have already calculated in this part. Okay, so you can see C was minus 11 and A was 3. So you can see, children, when I solve it directly by putting the value of alpha beta gamma, then it comes minus 11 by 3, and when I solve it with the formula, then again it comes minus 1 by 3. So this formula is also verified between the zeros and its coefficient. Now one part is left, children. So one part was product of the zeros. So product of the zeros was alpha beta gamma, and it is equal to 3 into minus 1 by 3. When you will solve it, we will get 1. Okay, now by the formula is alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a. So the value of d is minus 3. So minus minus will become plus, and 3 by 3 will become 1. So you can see this formula is also verified. So by this way we can say the zeros and the coefficient of the polynomial has verified. So this type of question can be solved by this method. Okay, now next question, children. If the zeros of the polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1 are a minus b, a and a plus b, find the value of a and b. See, children, this is very important question, and many times it comes in the board examination also. This question is also given in the NCERT. Okay, so just focus. See, whatever the main step to solve any question in the mathematics is that first whatever information is given, just note down in the copy. Okay, so I have done the same thing. Since a minus b, a and a plus b are the zero of the polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1. Okay, and these are the zeros. See, these are the zeros, that is alpha a minus b, a and alpha a plus b. So this I can assume it alpha, this I can assume it beta, and this I can assume it gamma, because these are the three zeros. And we know now sum of the zeros of the polynomial is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma, and which value is equal to minus b by a. So what I have done what I have assumed this as alpha, this as beta and this as gamma. So what I have done, I will put all the values of alpha beta gamma in this formula. So value of alpha is a minus b, value of beta is a, and value of gamma is a plus b. And see, minus b by a, see what will be the value of a, b here. When you will compare it with the general form, here will be a, here will be b, here will be c, here will be d. So when you will compare it with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, so value of b will become minus 3. See, children, so alpha was a minus b, beta was a, and gamma was a plus b. Okay, so value of b is minus 3, value of a will be 1, value of c will be 1, and value of d will also be 1. Okay, so when you will solve it, what you will get, this b will be cancelled, and a plus a will be equal to 3a, and when this you will solve, it will become plus 3. So 3a equal to 3, so a will be equal to 1. So by this we can solve the value of a. Now we have to find the value of b also. So we will calculate the product of zeros, and the product of zeros can be written as alpha beta gamma, which is equal to minus g by a. See, alpha was a minus b, I have taken, beta was a, and gamma was a plus b. And this is minus d upon a. The value of d was 1 and the value of a was also 1. Okay, and value of a, b, c, d you can just note down from the general form, okay, by comparing the given polynomial. So see, in this formula I can put the value of a na, so it will become 1 minus b, it will become 1, and it will become 1 plus b, which is equal to minus 1. Now 1 minus b into 1 plus b, into 1. So that will be 1 minus b into 1 plus b, which is equal to minus 1. Okay children, so 1 minus b into 1 plus b equal to minus 1. Now see students, this is the one formula na, a minus b and a plus b type, that is which is known as a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. Okay, so I can put the same formula, so that is 1 square minus b square, which is equal to minus 1. Now 1 square will be 1 and b square will be b square, so 1 minus b square is equal to minus 1. Now what I have done, I have transferred minus 1 of this side, so here minus b square was left and here is minus 1 minus 1. Now minus b square is equal to minus 2, this minus minus will be cancelled and b square will be equal to 2. Now when you will remove this square sign, when it will go to this side, it will take square root sign, and because it is square, so two values will come, that is one is minus and one is negative. So that's why plus minus sign comes. Listen children, whenever you have x square is equal to 4, so when you will take square root, so you have to take both sign, plus and minus both, equal to root 4, so it will come x is equal to plus minus 2. Same here, b square is equal to 2, so b equal to plus minus root 2. So by this way I can find the value of a equal to 1 and b equal to plus minus root 2. Okay children, so listen children, one more time I'm going to explain this. I hope most of you might not be understand, so let me revise it again. See, in this question one polynomial is given, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1, and its zeros are given, that is a minus b, a and a plus b. Means zeros are given, means alpha beta gamma value is given, so we have to find the value of a and b. So see, the value of alpha beta gamma we can take, so what I have done, I have assumed it alpha and this is beta and this is gamma, because it is a cubic equation, so we can assume it. Okay, now what I have done, I have compared this given polynomial to the general form, that is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, and when you will compare it, you will get the value of a is equal to 1, b equal to minus 3, c equal to 1 and d equal to 1. Okay, now we have to find a and b na, a and b. So first I will apply the formula of sum of 0 of the polynomial, and sum of the 0 of the polynomial can be written as alpha plus beta plus gamma. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a, it is the formula. So afterwards, but alpha value was a minus b, so I have put that value, beta value is a and gamma value is a plus b. Okay, and in this side the value of b is minus 3 and the value of a is 1. Okay, when you will solve it, this b will cancel, this will be cancelled and only a will be left. So a plus a plus a will be equal to 3a, 3a will be equal to 3, so a will be equal to 1. So one value we got na, value of a. Now we have to get the value of b. So for that we have three formula, one we have used. Now second formula, that was alpha beta gamma alpha and was left, so we will try later, but what I thought, this formula will be easier than second formula, so I have written alpha beta gamma. Now alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a, this is the formula. So alpha value was a minus b, beta value is a and the gamma value is a plus b. Okay, and the value of d was 1 and value is a also 1. Now what I have done, I have put the value of a here. So a value was 1, so 1 minus b, okay, into 1 into 1 plus b is equal to minus 1. Now children, see, when you will multiply it, you will get 1 minus b and 1 plus b equal to minus 1. Now it is same as the formula of a square minus b square. So 1 square minus b square is equal to minus 1. So 1 ka square will be 1 and minus b square is equal to minus 1. Now in the next line what I have done, I have transferred this 1 this side. so its sign will be changed. So minus b square is equal to minus 1. So minus b square will be equal to minus 1, and minus 1 will become minus 2. This minus minus will be cancelled. So b square is equal to 2. And when this side will be go in this side, so square root sign will be there with the sign plus and minus. So b equal to plus minus under root 2. So both value we got. First value, the value of a is equal to 1, and the value of b is equal to plus minus root 2. So in this way I have got all the values of a and b. Listen children, whenever you have to solve different formulas on quadratic, cubic, biquadratic, remember one thing: whenever you are going to solve any problem, whatever information is given, just write it. And if quadratic polynomial is given, then compare it the quadratic general form, and if cubic polynomial is given, then compare it with the general form of the cubic, and from that you can find out their coefficient, that is a, b, c and d, and afterwards whatever value is question is asking, you can solve it step by step. Okay, so method is very easy. In all question you have to do the same thing. First you have to use the formula sum of the zeros, then you have to use the formula product of the zeros, and sometimes you have to use the formula that is sum of product of zeros taken 2 at a time. Okay, so only this much you have to do. Okay, so go through the exercises, solve it, and take your time to understand the concept properly, because once you will understand the concept, you will solve many type of questions. Okay, so don't worry that you are not able to solve anything. It will take time, but you can understand. Okay.